What's going on, everyone? And on TCG here, and I have a quick update. Looks like there's some product moving in distribution, so I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention. So first of all, Surging Sparks is sold out across the board. GameStop posted bundles yesterday; they sold out within a day, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing from Surging Sparks at all. It looks like. One second. It looks like PhD did get some product in. They have a limit of 2 boxes of Surging Sparks per store, per customer. Nobody has it in stock. All the other SKUs are out. So I'm guessing PhD probably pulled it from Pokemon Center. I know for certain that distributors can pull from Pokemon Center. They have to pay a little bit of an upcharge, but that's part of the reason why, the Southern PhD, GTSs, Alliances of the world have come out, Magazine Exchange, and offered, onesie, twosie boxes. The most I think was a case, but you had to buy a bunch of garbage with it. Because I think that's where they're getting it from. There's no second wave. That was bullshit. So, but we did see a fairly sizable restock at one of the leading distributors, Stellar Crown, for one. So Stellar Crown is available. And what's interesting here, if people haven't paid attention, and this is still readily available, but your boxes for Stellar Crown are now sitting at $115. And I think part of the reason is, some of the illustration rares, particularly the Squirtle, are starting to move up a little bit. But these boxes are for sale for, call it $5, $7 above what it was out at for distribution. Twilight Masquerade, there was a small offer last week. We tried to order 20 cases. We got 1. So there's this is completely gone. And I'm guessing that was from Pokemon Center as well. So I would anticipate Twilight Masquerade being sold out of Pokemon Center here relatively soon. Let's see. Scarlet and Violet base, the price of this continues to tick up a little bit. Now, these boxes, for the longest time, they were on fire sale for $85 to $87 at distro. Now they're about $10 higher, which is super interesting. And it looks like, if we look at the sale here, it looks like they're all pretty much priced over. I hate the fact that they can do loose packs and Japanese boxes. It's annoying as shit. For $110. So they're starting to move up. Again, a rising tide lifts all boats. Paldea Evolved. This is where I think there's huge opportunities. So, some of the distributors have the boxes at 120, some at 110. There was an opportunity at just over 100 yesterday, which is awesome. So we jumped on that one. Obviously, the boxes are selling for 140. Again, won't disclose what distributor, but there's some of that coming to market. May push the price down, probably not. But it seems like some of the distributors are really starting to push product out for the holidays, which, a lot of the stores had a shortage of product. We don't, because we haven't moved anything yet from our sets. We've just been holding on and enjoying the ride. Obsidian Flames, I mentioned in my This Week in Distro video on Sunday. Distributors across the board have gotten pallets of this. So it's still readily available. And this was a set that supposedly was, had a shorter printing window when it came out. But again, the chase in the set's not great and not my favorite. And then Paradox Rift continues to come to market. This one, I don't know if it's restock or if there's just a ton of product out there because it wasn't super well received at release. But that could be had, again, that was in the 80s, high 80s at one point. Now it looks like it's mid to high 90s from distro if you can get it. And we've had a couple folks reach out and offer boxes to us in the 100 range, and it's probably a good price point. We have other things coming on, and Prismatic Evolution's coming up, and there's a new Innistrad remastered set that we're gonna roll the dice on a little bit, where I think they're gonna have to over equitize the set to sell it because the last Innistrad sets have been such a dumpster fire. So I think that's pretty much it. Again, no Twilight to be found, no Surging Sparks to be found. Foundations, there is a second wave coming of everything across the board. Don't FOMO on that. The prices are coming down. I would be shocked if the prices go any higher than where they are today. Longer term, it's going to come down. They're going to push the price back to somewhere around affordability. I'd be shocked if they don't push enough product out to keep it below their new MSRP. And then commander decks of Blue Barrow are coming out for sale as well. So anyway, just a quick update because I did mention there wasn't a whole lot of movement in the Pokemon space, but there was yesterday, and it looks like a lot of product is starting to get pushed out for the holiday. So, all right, like, subscribe, join the Discord.